you, I was an eater.
I'm too spicy.
Look, I do. Like, and I've seen what I've seen in the videos in the park.
Oh God, what are you on about?
What, when they were eating with a slipper, you mean? Or when Jupiter stalked the younger girl?
Don't worry, Wendy.
Hang on, why is Jupiter becoming the target now?
Well, because the first opportunity to talk to me is having a wank stain there.
You want to step up?
I get it. Why can't you just be normal?
Because they can't.
Fuck off.
Exactly. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to happen.
So, Wendy, did you see that there was a 16-year-old kid in the paper, and that for National Action got arrested?
No, I haven't seen that. No.
Yeah, bloody hell, 16 years old. I wonder what sort of people getting 16-year-olds involved in all that shit.
Are you kidding me? It's like more 13 and 14-year-olds, if you want to be realistic.
Is it? How many 13 and 14-year-olds do you know doing National Action?
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I don't know about no National Action, but I know a lot of 13 and 14-year-olds who was doing exactly what I was doing when I was 13 and 14 years old.
Well, how old are you? 45?
I'm 45, yeah.
So how do you know 13 and 14-year-olds? What are you doing hanging around with 13 and 14-year-olds?
The game's just got fiercer. Yes, I do, because they're the people that give me the best links. That's the truth.
Wow. Pedo.
No, I'm not a pedo.
Pedo Bill.
You're in your 40s and you just said you're hanging around with 13-year-olds.
They can get the best heroin. That's all it is.
They want to hang around. No, listen. They want to hang around with me for some reason. They want to.
What?
Fucking hell. They want to hang around with you.
Why? You give him sweets.
Another one. I can't handle this on the. Why they keep turning up here?
I'm just telling you what I'm telling you.
Go away, man.
It's YF, Young Future. It's not YOs. There's no so they're the Young Future, and they just cipher to want to reside around me. That's not my decision. So
yeah, you need to stop that habit. Yeah.
You got a problem, mate. You got a serious problem.
What do you mean? I tell these people nothing but good things. I tell them
you need to stop that habit.
Go and get a PAYE job. Go and start your YouTube channel. Go and get your Insta banging.
Where are you when you're handing out all this advice? Where are you?
I don't know. They just come to me.
Yeah, but where are you when they come to you?
Wherever. I'm in a little small town. So
no, Dover isn't that small. You're making out like it's tiny. No, it's not.
Come and visit me then, you fucking hateful bitch.
I've been to Dover many, many times, and it's not that small.
No doubt. It is like, what do you mean it's not that small?
It's not as small as you're trying to make out, yeah?
Fucking live here. So how is it not that small compared to...
Would you like to tell me where you are when you meet 13 and 14-year-old children?
Wow. Is that how you're going to do me?
Well, what are they then?
No, they want to talk to me.
Yes, to you?
They're looking at me like I don't know why they're looking at me, but they're like, John, can we talk to you? Can we get up in your ear a little minute? Can we? And I'm like, yeah. Can we talk?
But I've asked you a simple question. You're refusing to answer.
John,
I would never do that.
Name. John what?
My name is John. You know that. So,
Facts. Where are you when these kids are looking for you? Where are you?
Facts. Are these online or are these in the actual?
No, in Dover, love. In Dover.
Youngers come up to me and say to me, "Oh, look,
face to face.
Working out for me. I'm not feeling it. I don't want to do college. I don't want to get a job." I'm like, all right, well,
where are you hanging out where 13-year-olds are using you as a Dear Annie fucking agony on?
Yeah, why would they just walk up to you? What are you doing to make them think you're approachable?
Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking, like, why is a grown man at 45 hanging out where little 13-year-olds are considering you as
He's
their
a
local
crackhead.
agony on.
He's a
No,
crackhead.
no. It's not like that. It's not. No
Let
one
me. Okay, facts. Let me tell you from my perspective. The reason I asked whether this was face to face or this was online, because on my YouTube channel, I have some fans that are relatively young, but that's because I'm on YouTube and I'm a public, facing, and then there are people who are young who I talk to occasionally on Discord and other things, but that's just online. I don't meet any of these people face to face.
No. Look, Banksy, the difference between me and you is the people in my community are backing me. They're like, "Can we get with you a minute?" That's basically it. Can we?
So you're like a local hero.
Where are you when they're saying, "Can we get with you for a minute"? Where are you?
I'm behind the shops. I'm like by the river. Like I'm
You're
in the
behind the fucking shop. Oh,
Basically,
wow.
look, he doesn't have a job, so he just hangs out in the streets. I think that's basically it.
Ugh.
Yeah. So I'm trying to school these young
What do you advise them to do though? Because the only job you've done is pretend to be women online and fraud men for money. That's all you've done. You pretend to be.
God, that's a one.
renegade little bitch.
You pretend to be at work.
But he's another one.
Girl.
Jupiter, he's an escort. He's just a fake one.
Amy, you're a renegade. You're an absolute renegade. You've got no discipline in your life. This is why you speak to
Fact,
a
you're a
man.
heroin addict. What are you on about?
Fuck's sake.
You're a heroin addict. How can you tell me I've got no...
You're
What are
a
you
renegade.
on about?
You've got no discipline in your life.
And you take heroin.
But
I don't take heroin. I know it's bad.
But don't do what you do.
Facts, do you think it was bad for you to pretend to be women, use their pictures, and then text men, sexting them?
All in the game,
Is that what you teach 13-year-old kids to do?
This is why you're a renegade, and I need to be your master.
This way.
Oh, you fucking wish, Facts.
6-year-olds.
Wow.
He's pretending to be a woman online and fucking getting young boys to come and talk to him.
No.
Oh, that's what it fucking sounds like.
What do you mean?
No, it wasn't young boys. He was basically getting men to pay him when he was pretending to be these women.
He was catfishing them, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Catfishing.
So what are you teaching 13-year-olds to do, Facts, considering that's all you get up to and you do heroin?
I'm trying to say to them, don't go and get a PAYE job. Don't go and get a PAYE job. Don't go and be self-employed. Do what you feel to do, and just don't hurt.
What the hell are you trying to say to these 13?
So you're advising them not to get a job?
Yeah.
If I'm like you.
Don't get educated. Don't get a job. Don't do anything. Be like me. Be a heroin addict. It's great. Yeah.
Listen, whoever knows John from Dover, otherwise you're all complicit like the fucking other people in other communities who watch all this shit going on and just allow it.
Sorry, Jupiter, I misheard.
He's a fan of that, by the way. He's a big fan of that,
Be careful what you say online, because I've got your full address, so I would be very careful with what you
if you threaten me,
this guy's got to go down. He's got to be taken down, mate. Take him down. Get the police on this.
And I don't like.
I said to you, you was on the bacon self. You said no. You was
criminal.
You fucking filthy cunt. You disgusting bastard.
Yeah. So how you want to get down? So look, Jupiter, I want to talk.
This guy's some piece of sicko, man.
I've never talked to Jupiter before. So
yeah,
I'm
I don't
trying
really talk to you. I'm 13. Don't worry about it.
Right, can you let me explain myself? I'm trying to say to these 13-year-old people.
Kids outside behind sweet shops.
Can I explain myself?
Yeah,
can I explain myself?
He used to live in Berry Park. He's a fan of the religion of peace. Yeah.
Right, no, fuck that shit. They're my people, but I'm a neutron, and I've said that from day one. So I'm not. They respect me for my beliefs, and I respect them for their beliefs, and that's where we part company. So anyway, the 13 and 14-year-olds, I'm saying to them, go and drag the bikes out of the river, flip them, do them up, like come up
So
to
you're
my
telling
house.
13 and 14-year-olds to go wading in a river and drag bikes out?
Correct,
Let's
yeah, and
get
flip and do them up, make them nice, make the bikes nice, sell them, get a little bit of profit, and you're good, isn't it? And that's
Fact,
it.
where are they meant to get the money and the stuff to actually do the bikes up without a job?
Then, man, look, come on, like I'm not gonna
How
be.
deep's the river?
simple. I'm
How
not gonna
deep's
be
the river?
simple.
A big river.
No, it's the River Stour. It's a very short. There's
This
something like
explains why you hate women so much. You're aggressive to them.
see you violent criminal. I wonder when we talk again.
This is why you're aggressive to women. You get aggressive to women, isn't it?
No, easy. I'm not. Look. I'm not aggressive to no one. It's not like that. I'm just.
So what
You
you
just
gonna
called
do
me an
this
evil
for?
bastard, yeah?
Nothing but the fact. See,
Didn't it?
I can't comprehend it that I want to deviate these people from going what I've been through.
It's none of your damn business, and there's places to go. You know, you'd go to university and learn to be a youth leader or something. We don't fucking need a drug addict that takes heroin talking to 14-year-old kids.
So why don't you be a volunteer?
The bottom of them.
It didn't help me.
Why don't you be a volunteer for an organisation and do it then?
Yeah. They wouldn't have him. They wouldn't have him.
Yeah,
What river are you?
I'm too fucking scatty. Like I can't. Like I mean, I do what I do, but like I'm just like, look, I don't need no organisation to tell me to tell the youths that you just do what you do, innit? Don't get no
Yeah, do you? That's what I did. And look at me now.
PAYE.
I'm 45 years old and I'm a heroin crack addict. Yeah?
Well, that's not me.
That is
That's what
you. That is you. That is
No,
you.
I'm 45. I occasionally smoke heroin. What the fuck is the problem with that?
Are you high? Are you high?
Did I show you my leg? Did I not show you my leg? That is completely
What the fuck do I
mangled.
want to see your leg for?
Are you high? Now, are you high now?
No, I mean I'm
So what
drunk.
are you coming out
I
with
ain't
this
high.
shit for? Are you doing it
Because
because you're
I'm
trying
trying to
to
say
work?
to
right
the
now,
young
aren't you?
youth. I'm trying to say to the young youth, just do you. Don't go and get a job. Don't
It's
try
not
and
your place
be
to say that.
self-employed.
It's not your place to say
Don't-
that.
You
This
ain't
is
the
fucking
parent,
kid
weirdo.
is. Because
No, it's not.
Do you know what? I'm the eldest son, yeah. I'm the first.
Oh my God.
No, you're the eldest weirdo, mate.
I swear to God, he needs to be telling me this.
I'll tell you what, Fax, if you approached my kids as
Exactly,
fucking today, you would be
exactly.
fucking walking, mate. I tell
Yeah.
you.
What?
You
So
would be
easy.
fucking-
All right then, easy. So right, let's put it into perspective, right?
No, my kids are my responsibility. I tell them what to do, not
right?
some
Okay,
fucking
yes,
stranger.
no, let's put it into perspective, right? What's happening now? We're all locked down. So what's going to happen at the end of the lockdown?
You don't know.
Right,
What's that got
exactly.
to do with
So
you with
what the
somebody
fuck?
else's
What
kids?
the fuck, easy? You're a pussy. You're a fucking pussy. Like
But
I'm
am
trying
I a pussy because I don't want a stranger talking to my kids?
to say to them, do you just go and pick bikes out of the river, do whatever you want to do, whatever you want to
Pussy,
do.
mate. You say that to my
Facts.
face.
Can
I'll
you
fucking
imagine? Can you imagine a child going back to their parents and saying, "Oh, I met this man behind the shop by the river, and he told me to get bikes out of the river
Out of the
and do
river.
them up and not
Yeah.
get a job."
Move. That's a perfectly natural move. Yeah, that's like that's what you're-
No. You're going to get a lot of fathers coming down to behind the shops to beat
But
you
facts,
up.
you're the first one to own up and say that you've done your shit with heroin and stuff like that. So why do you
No,
think
no,
that
fuck
you can
heroin.
tell kids what to do?
That's me. That's my.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
my
But that's the
personal life.
choices
That's
you.
my
Why would you?
personal life.
Why would you want a 13-year-old child to end up like that?
Allow
You're a
that. That's
loser.
my personal life. And I tell them, don't do that. I say to
Yeah.
them, don't drink, don't smoke weed, don't even smoke cigarette, just drink fucking water. And do you know what? they go to Morrison's and they buy 15p bottle of fucking lemonade and they drink that. And I'm like, you know what? I've got so much fucking respect for you.
Obviously,
And-
what else can they buy? If they're 13, you nut.
Well, I don't fucking know. It's on them, innit? Like, but what I'm trying to say to you
Oh,
is
they
I'm not
barely
going
can
to
go there and
mislead
buy
them. I'm not
alcohol
going to
for Morrison's. What ID? Think about it.
Yeah, I agree, but they don't
Give
want
a
to buy
round of
alcohol.
applause for getting drinks their age range.
They don't.
Woo!
No, you're missing the point. I've schooled them to the game and said, forget about the
At
alcohol.
13 years old, what game were you learning at 13 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And
you
Fax,
didn't
how do you know they wasn't going to the shop for some lemonade anyway, and they've just popped into some crackhead on the way?
I wish to God Ras was in the fucking chat now, yeah,
Oh,
because he would tell
what, the
you
donkey?
so straight.
He's as nutty as what you are.
What do you think? What do you think the black community are doing with their like younguns? Yeah, do you think they're gonna call them to say, "Oh yeah, go and take
Wait a minute,
white-"
wait a minute. We're not talking about that, right? We're talking about you hiding and skulking
No,
behind
no.
shops
I'm talking
and
about the
telling
real.
little kids
I'm
to
talking
go
about
into
the
fucking
real.
rivers.
Listen,
Piece
you've
of
been-
shit.
Don't get a job.
Yeah, don't get a job. Don't do anything productive and end up like you. That's what you're telling them to do.
No, what I said to them, don't end up like me. Do what you want to do. Whatever you feel is within you, preside over that.
Yeah, but you don't feel life is real. You think that everyone's a fucking transgender.
Fuck, no. That's irrelevant. I'm
Oh,
saying
that's
these
irrelevant
young
today.
kids,
Okay.
irrelevant. They know what time it is. Like they come in, they're in my life. So
Hang on,
like,
these kids are in your life, aren't they?
look, they got. What the fuck can I do? They want to
These
like.
children are in your life.
They are. They're not fucking children. They're young adults. You fucking maniac.
They're
You said they were
13.
13 and 14.
Well, they're grown. Like when I first met them, I've been here 2 years now. So they're like, do you know what I'm saying?
So they was like 11 and 12 when you first met them.
No. They was.
Oh, this is
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
worse, mate.
Like, what the fuck? Like what? Like, see, this is what is wrong with the white person's mentality or anyone's mentality.
Oh,
But you-
now colour's coming into it. Why?
You can't accept.
Super, it's because you're white. What's going on, Wendy?
Fax, you're just saying too much. No one would accept an older man talking to 13-year-old
No.
children. No one's going to accept
Yeah,
that.
of course, and that's why I've run into trouble when I've got in a little bit of problems with
But then
it.
you shouldn't
you know
do it.
what? Like,
Let-
I give
let
it.
me- Who are you? Who are you to mother
Hey,
or father
hey.
other people's children?
Amy,
No,
listen
facts,
to me.
facts. Hold on. Facts. 1 second. Look, I will be as generous as I can possibly be with you. I would say, if I were to be generous, I'd say maybe you have your heart in the right place and you want to help
Correct.
people. But a 45-year-old man hanging out with 13-year-olds is a bad thing. It's bad optics, dude. Get the fuck away from the 13-year-olds.
Yeah.
Don't be around
No,
13-year-olds as a 45-year-old man.
Why would you want to get away from children, you fucking
That is-
spastic?
Unless you're a
bastard?
teacher,
You're a fucking
unless
idiot.
you're a scout leader, none of
No,
those
no,
scenarios that you're explaining to me it's gonna look good on you, dude.
Banksy. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, but dude, you're a 45-year-old man who is a heroin addict who's hanging out with 13-year-olds. How does that look? Just think about
It
it.
doesn't fucking matter. What does it fucking matter if I can put them up on game and say to them, "Don't
What
let
game?
them
What
You're not a
game?
teacher. You're not a teacher. You're not a scout
No.
leader. You're not someone in a position of responsibility.
math class.
correct." But I still know the real. I still know the truth, and I'm
Yeah, I
trying
know,
to.
but that is bad optics, dude. Get the fuck away from the 13-year-olds. Tell them to email you.
And guess
But
what?
these
And guess
children
what?
are in your life, aren't they, Facts?
And
I've
guess
just
what?
been listening to this. Are you telling me that you hang around with 13-year-olds, you fucking dirty fucking pedo smack rat?
Yes.
Oh
Wow.
my
Right.
God!
You know
Fucking
what I'm going to
Enzo,
do to you, Fax? Do you know
fucking
what I'm going to
Marilyn
do
Merrill,
to you?
Marilyn
Do you
Merrill.
know? I
You've
know
called me
where
at the
you
right
live.
time.
I
You're the
know
right
where
time.
you live, you
Was
dirty
it-
pedo. I'm
Poor
going to
Beryl.
put your picture on a Facebook site for that area and let them all know that they've got a dirty fucking nonce. You are
What?
sick. You're sick in the
What the
fucking
fuck?
head. You
All
need
right,
to go
all right,
OD on
fuck
some
it. Do you know what?
heroin.
Let's get a three-way
You
call.
need
Do
to
you know
go. You're a
what? No, they've
smack
got
rat.
invite them
Fucking
into right now.
pedo. You
Do you know
hang
what?
around with
Fluffy.
13-year-old kids.
Right,
Really?
they're
Fluffy.
right
Crater rock.
Oh, you're right. Fluffy, how long have you known Facts?
done
He's
nothing.
been on Hangouts for about a year now.
Okay.
You know
With the
what?
real-
Facts. Listen, you're fucked. You're
No, I'm not fucked. You're
Trust
fucked.
me, you're
'Cause
fucked. You are
like,
fucked.
like, I can bring them in the call right
fucked.
now. Do you want me to do that? Do you want me to bring them in the
13-year-old
call?
children. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not a
I don't want to
paedophile.
talk to no children.
You
What the
are
hell's
sick.
wrong with you?
It's
You're
12 o'clock at
sick.
night,
You've
Facts.
got the numbers, Facts. You
Well,
said
what?
that they just come to you because you've got their
You're
number.
You're fucked.
It's
You're
12
fucked.
o'clock at night, Facts.
Believe that,
Right,
Facts.
what?
You are fucked.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What
Time's
what is
bad,
it?
mate.
Where's the latest time you have talked to these
What's your
children?
point?
Because it's 12 o'clock now. What's the latest time you talked to them?
Yeah, but they're not 13 now. They're like 15, 16, and like so. Like,
So what
when
is
So
I'm
that?
this has been going on for years.
years
So what is the
ago,
latest time you've talked to them, these children? Because it's 12 o'clock now.
It doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant because I'm trying
you
to
was-
school
No, but
them
hold
to
on.
the
No, but
game.
hold on. You said you could get them in a three-way call right now, and it's
Yeah, I
12
will, I
o'clock at
will.
night.
No. I'll give them the link. They've got all this shit. They've got Facebook and Google Hangouts. So
But it's 12 o'clock at night.
Cool, and
Yeah,
they'll
they
tell
could be suffering from Stockholm syndrome.
And
You
now-
don't know.
now-
They could be
I'll
scared.
try to divert them from slag bitches and fucking.
You're a
That's not
liar,
for women.
Fact. When
That's
you
better than
first
for
came
women.
on, he's a liar. When you came on, you've been saying, oh, they're 13 and 14. You've been told that's wrong. So now you've upped the age, yeah?
And he's diverted them from.
Yeah.
Facts, Wendy even got you to confirm it. She even said to you, what? So that many years ago they were this age, and you said yes.
Exactly.
So you're not helping. As a big man, you're not helping them to find slags.
I nearly said my people, but like I'm so kind. Like it's not. I don't know. Like they just like me. I can't. Like, but anyway, they're gonna
Oh,
come.
what are
in
you, the fucking Pied Piper? You know what I mean?
So why are you
You're
trying to
sick
hide?
in the head.
So why are
They're
you trying to
coming in
hide?
the call right now. They're gonna come in the call right now. Just relax.
Why are you trying to hide them from
They
loose
could
women?
be scared. You gotta log off.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. You're telling me you're going to bring underage kids into
Don't bring
you know what?
underage children on here.
Yeah, I don't want to be in with underage kids.
Do not bring them on here, you stupid man.
Facts.
It's sausage
Dude,
surprise.
No, this is your fucking Western mentality that you
Facts,
think.
for
that-
one, you're just being incriminating yourself, hun. So
Facts. Listen.
It's all coming
Facts.
out.
Look, I'm not. I mean, I think a lot of people here are uncharitable to you. Fair enough, but I'm just trying to tell you, get the fuck away from the 13-year-olds. Step away from the 13-year-old children. You're a 45-year-old man. This does not look good for you.
13-year-old kids.
Following me everywhere. What do you want me to do? Break
You're
out?
Tell them I'm too old for you. I'm sorry, I can't hang out with you.
But hold
I
on.
can't come out and play today.
But hold on.
You are
about
sick.
you.
Hold on.
Okay,
We've been on.
you need to get dealt with,
you.
you
I'll give it back.
fucking
I'll
pedophile,
talk about the
fucking
young
smack
future.
rat.
So
No,
be honest now.
It's called the YS. It's not
So
called
hold
the YOs. Forget the YOs. It's called the
So when was
YS.
the saw
The
them?
young future.
So when was the last?
Facts.
I don't know. They just like
Facts.
fucking hanging
Facts.
around with me.
Facts.
I can't
You-
like.
Facts. Listen. Hold on. You know what you're using right now? You're using what is called the Michael Jackson defense.
With
Yeah.
your blonde hair.
This is not a good fucking thing. This is not a good thing. Michael Jackson had a whole fucking theme park, and he was all nicey climbing trees with children. You're a 45-year-old man. Get the fuck away from the 13-year-old.
Sausage
Facts,
surprise.
you've gone from they just meet you around the corner to now you've got all their numbers and you're going to get them
Yeah.
on. So
And they're
what the
his
fuck?
people. Then they're in his life, yeah?
So when was the last time you saw them?
You earn a lot of money. You're a renegade.
When was the last time you saw them, Facts?
Hey, look. I mean, I see them like
Regular?
I mean, small town. So like, I've got a lot of people around me wherever I go.
Will you stop saying Dover is a small town?
Facts, there is nothing you can say on this topic that will not dig you into the hole any further. Trust me. Stop talking about this subject. You are burying your own fucking self.
Listen.
Like 3 days.
Oh, you saw. There's nothing you can say that is going to help your position here.
You see them every 3 days. You see them every 3 days.
Banksy, Wendy Woo, let me explain it to you like this.
He's grooming them.
They're not for the pimping, right?
He's grooming them, mate.
What? It's Rotherham all over again.
They're like,
God.
wow.
Why are you
They're like,
talking about
yeah.
kids and
I'm like,
pimping in the
yeah.
same sentence?
Yeah.
You're gonna get fucked up. You
Yeah.
fucking pedophile.
Like Phil Mitchell.
You
Yeah.
are gonna get fucked up.
No.
Why? What has he
Yeah.
done? What has he done?
He's admitted to being a nonce, practically.
Oh no.
He meets
So what-
13-year-old children and has their numbers.
Look, let's get this into perspective.
Oh no.
Let's get this into perspective. They're not
Yeah, bigger.
YOs,
Oh no.
they're young future YFs, yeah. They're the future of the world, yeah, the future of the earth.
That you're
So why
giving
the fuck
advice
would I
to.
not-
Oh, can I take? I've not heard what's going on, so just tell me what happened, and I'll. So not go on.
Right,
He's been meeting
We
kids.
have to explain this.
No,
We have to explain from the top, Raj.
Yeah, explain from the top. So I've just literally joined.
Basically, hold on. Facts.
You
Can
know
I
I
just?
like my bicycles, yeah. You know I like my bicycles.
Oh, so let me. I don't know you,
mate.
facts. I don't know you. So let me just hear what they're going to say. I'll try and be objective.
Look, Raj, basically, Fax is saying, look, okay, Fax, his own personal history, from what I understand, is he's been addicted on heroin and things like that. And he clearly doesn't have a job. So he hangs out in the streets, just, hanging out, smoking cigarettes at the back of the shops. And clearly these kids are hanging out in the same sort of areas. So he's basically hanging out with a bunch of 13-year-olds. And he advises them not to get a regular job to become a wage slave, man, because he's all hippie and shit. And he's telling them to go into the river, fish out fucking bicycles, clean them up and sell them for a few quid. This is the charitable interpretation that I'm giving you. Others could say that he's basically a heroin addict pedo hanging out with 13-year-olds.
How much do you charge for that course, though? Facts. How much do you charge for your course? Picking up bicycles.
For his course?
Yeah, like, is it a course? Would you like some teacher on the
He's not a teacher.
All right, I thought he's got some new kind of government-funded program. Oh yeah, the government's like, yeah, what do we do with those bicycles in the
Yeah, no, he's not a certified motivational teacher for bike specialists.
All right. So let me say something. Yeah, but let me say something. I mean, obviously, he shouldn't be hanging around with like young kids.
But Roger, it then come up later on in the conversation that he does also have their telephone numbers and he would get them on the line now.
It's a little bit creepy. It's a little bit creepy. Look,
I'll tell you how I know. It's creepier because Modine's like. I think he's like 30, but he hangs around with like 14-year-olds.
Oh no, he's hanging.
It's
around
not
with
appropriate because
16-year-olds as well. It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
But the thing is, look, I can say on a charity, if I'm being, as I say, I'm trying to be really charitable. I don't hate on facts, and I say, okay, the guy's down and out. He's clearly a drug addict. And he's probably just hanging around the streets, jobless. And the kids, I was a kid. I used to hang around the streets all the time. Now, admittedly, if there was some old drug addict dude, 45, I would keep the fuck away from him. He'd be the one who'd be like, we're not going around that fucking shop because that old fucking drug addict.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Like, if I found out like my one of my nephews and nieces, like when they were younger, they had a telephone.
Yeah, that shit is never good.
Pissed,
that shit is never good. This is what I'm telling you, facts. The optics on this, you are never going to win on this one. You can't convince people that it's okay.
He might be having good intentions, but good intentions can go bad. Like,
well, this is it. It's like the Michael Jackson defense. Yeah.
Well, all of us do, don't we?
Facts, you're muted, by the way.
And I think Fax definitely does have mental.
I would.
He's clearly an addict.
Yeah, unless you can prove that he's actually done something to those kids, I wouldn't call him a nut. But
No,
inappropriate.
But it's really weird and creepy to have a 45-year-old dude. As a 45-year-old man, if a 13-year-old comes up to you, you go, "Get the fuck away from me." Those are the immediate words that comes out of your mouth.
Well, but I mean, what is this with the bikes? Though? Where did you get this?
This is the thing. He's hanging out. No, well, that's the thing. He's hanging out behind the shops smoking, and these kids are all hanging out around him. And he's like, "Yeah, man, don't become a wage slave, man. Don't go out and work for the man. Don't go out and become another stooge for the man. Don't be another brick in the wall, man. Go get some bikes off the river, clean them up, and sell them, and make money for yourself, man. Don't be another stooge."
Is there only bikes though? Is there only bikes that you can get?
God knows, man.
What about dead bodies? What about dead bodies? Why don't you get some dead bodies and clean them up?
Look, I can imagine this scenario, but as a 45-year-old, it's.
I think that's short.
It is really weird and creepy.
Yeah. Oh, Sean, where is he? Yeah.
He's not been about today, from what I know.
Yeah. So where's that Fax? Let him talk.
He's at Fax.
I've not heard him though. What's the Fax?
Raj, do you like Aloo Sag?
Aloo Sag? Of course I like Aloo Sag. No, Beniden Sag. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have that. You've been watching my home because I'm having that on Wednesday.
No, I like spinning.
Might cut out, but look, you can't shame me. You can't shame me about all this. How can you fucking shame me?
I'm gonna shame you. I'm gonna go onto Facebook. I'm gonna find a page that does, them Facebook pages.
Hey, Blondie.
I'm gonna put your face all over them and let them know that you're a fucking paedophile smack rat.
Why are you calling him a pedo?
Fucking
because he's hanging around with 13-year-old kids.
He's
giving them his number. He's saying that he's gonna give them the link for Hangouts and shit.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Do you know what? I'm going to invite them now, and I'm going to let them tell you.
How are you?
No, don't do that, dude. Don't do that, dude.
13-year-old kids.
Don't do that, dude.
13-year-old kids.
No, not 13 anymore.
No, don't do that.
You're sick, man.
Facts. None of these are gonna help you, dude.
Think of them
in the chat.
You are literally drilling to the core of the earth at this point.
in your mind.
That's how deep you are.
Why is it in the chat?
15 now.
Why is it, guys?
Just get 15 seconds.
Guys, why is it that?
You have them into your home.
Why is it, guys? One minute, Facts. Why is it that? Rick, 1 minute, Facts, man. Shut up 1 minute.
Shut up, Facts.
He wants to show off.
Guys, nobody can hear anyone.
Not them enough.
I want to ask a question.
Facts.
With their life. Don't do what Facts done.
Yeah, I know, but Facts.
No, you're coming. It sounds like you're coming from a good place, but there is.
No, he's teaching them who's the transvestite.
But dude, you can do more damage here. Dude, look, I can understand if you told them to go and get education, go and work. But like you're advising them to get like bikes out of rivers and shit. That's not like very. Is it?
Yeah, but that's what they do. That's what they was doing anyway.
I know, but why are you telling them to do the same thing? You should be saying, dude, when you meet them, hold on. When you meet them, they're taking bikes out. Why don't you say, why don't you become a mechanic and try and fix the bikes and stuff like that? And I don't know whether you say that, but like you're encouraging them to do the same thing.
No, Raj, they was putting the bikes out the river anyway, and I said to them, "Why don't you part them up a bit?" And
that's good advice. That's good. No,
but Raj, that's the first time he said it like that. He's been saying that he told them not to get jobs, not to do anything like that. Just pull the bikes out. You didn't say that they were already doing.
Yeah. Look,
Amy, I'm missing you.
Yeah. If you're telling them not to get a job, and then
Raj, this is
actually growing rivers.
I tried to.
I'm missing you, Amy.
Afghan, did you listen to that song?
I'm gonna troll the shit out of you. I'm gonna make your life fucking hell now.
I wanna hear Amy groan.
I'm gonna make your life hell now.
Amy.
Fluffy, how do you hate Facts so much?
Is this Fluffy or the pretty sister?
Fluffy, why do you hate Facts so much?
I will catch a grenade for Amy.
Why? Is because he's hanging hanging around with
I will
dirty
shoot
kids.
myself for her.
No, but it seems you hated him before this. You seem to have
Yeah, it's a
animosity.
smack
And you're starting to sound a bit like Oz.
Thanks.
I want
big up Oz, though.
you
Big up
as
Oz, man.
my
Big up Oz.
pet
Big up
cat.
Oz.
Big up
Reg,
Oz.
did you hear his new song?
No, don't do nothing to Oz, man. I was
Did you hear his new song? He put a new song out today.
No, I'm not.
Oz,
What is
Oz
it?
is a lemming.
It was a diss track for AC, Afghan, and me.
Is it in the back?
Oh, right.
Yeah,
I'll
put it in the
talk
back
to
chat,
him.
please.
No, don't do it no more. Because I spoke to AC as well. I said, look, just leave it.
My name is Oz.
it.
I'm 4
So-
foot tall. I am the size of a tennis ball.
Listen to me. Listen to me clearly.
I love you, Oz.
11
They
years.
call me Oz. They call me Oz because I weigh 1 ounce. Get it?
But I don't know what Oz is going into. But I know that what he's saying.
I know,
I want to talk to Oz. Basically, that's what I'm saying.
Oz is
Yeah,
so hairy.
Oz is a good
Shut
guy,
up,
man.
you fucking
Oz is a good guy,
smackhead
good
little
guy.
pedo.
Facts.
fucking
Oz doesn't
rat.
like children. He likes redheads. So you're interesting.
You're
You know?
gonna call me a smackhead little pedo? Where's your
Fact,
sit?
I
Dirty
will say
fucking
this.
pedo.
I will say this.
Come out of the call and get your fucking Belushi perfect sister in the
I will say this. That it is better for you to hang
Fluffy
out with
is
Oz.
like a fluffy bum fluff.
No, look. Oz has the height of a 13-year-old, but he's actually a 30-year-old man. So
Oh,
it is-
come on, leave Oz. No. I can't. You need to leave Oz alone, man. No. I'm going to defend Oz now. No, leave it. No, leave Oz, man. Leave Oz.
Oz is just angry he couldn't get into the basketball team
No,
in primary
leave Oz,
school.
man. Leave Oz.
I love you, Oz. I love you, Oz. I can't help myself.
Yeah, but facts. Why don't you instead of telling fix up the bike ship? why don't you
Okay,
tell him-
guys,
Hold on,
I've got a question.
Let me say one or two. Facts, why don't you look? You maybe you're coming from a good place here, but when you meet them, you can't be hanging around with them. You
Okay, Raj, can I say
them to
something?
Raj. I don't use
Raj,
camps
can
anymore.
I ask you a question, Raj? 1 minute, facts. I want to ask Raj a question. Raj, according to the lawyer, if someone takes a picture of Oz swimming, does that make them a pedo?
I'm not out to, man. Leave us alone, man. Come on, leave us alone, man. Big up to Oz, man.
Do you know what? Oz is an idiot as well because when he does his videos, he puts his door number in the video. So big up Oz.
I told him yesterday, because he was
What's his
blaming.
door number? Is it his nursery number?
Where is his video then? Because I'm trying to find it.
Angelina Jolie's got it.
Real. If you go back on Reels Live to 1 hour 18, he played it then. Says,
Big up
Oz.
Roy Dad or
Big up Oz, man. Big up Oz, though, man.
Yo, big up Oz.
I don't want to diss Oz.
You lot too like bloodthirsty for violence.
He is the first Turkish guy. He is the first Turkish guy who's shorter than his kebab knife.
Why are you on to us like that for, man? Get off us.
I do not. I condemn what Afghan just said.
Yeah, we condemn.
When he goes to the hairdressers, he has to sit in the little Ferrari chair for babies,
Afghan, I am free of you.
To be fair, he could have just sorted it out with a fight last night, but then he called someone and ran like a pussy.
Oh
so-
my God! What is wrong with you? Why do you not want someone's blood, man? Just leave it.
That's why you should breastfeed your
Wait
kids.
till you hear.
That's all the time. You fucking
That's why you listen, guys. That's why you should breastfeed your kids, not give them Reiki, whatever they give.
No, Uzo. No. It is Iraq. Iraq is Iraq.
Iraqi. It's their Turkish vodka. Everyone got the joke, didn't they?
Turkish equivalent of Uzo for the Greeks.
Yeah.
Yo, Fluffy.
I feel sorry for Oz, man.
Fluffy.
I don't.
I bet he was the last person to get picked on the football team.
I was. I'm
Yeah.
I'm actually second from last.
You were the goalkeeper, Raja.
No, I was the worst. I used to like holes in I wouldn't even move. You know, when someone doesn't move, I just stand there like, yeah, it goes in. And you know, I used to.
Why did she even go up to play?
Some people, you get chosen sometimes by the teacher to give you a chance. I just stand there like a freaking pole. Everyone, man. I'd always say like, "You idiot, Raj, you stupid idiot! Why did you let that in?" I was like, whatever.
Yeah, but Raj, you're second to last, and then Oz isn't even seen, so he's not even part of the team.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
You guys remember what's it, Zola from?
Chelsea.
Yeah, the Brazilian player. He was a short little guy.
He was Italian.
Was he Italian? Oh, okay, but yeah, tiny little guy, but played like a dream. Never underestimate the short guy when it comes to football.
But Zola managed to impregnate a woman. Sadly, Oz. Oz has not reached puberty yet, guys. But on his head, he has. No, it's gone the wrong way.
Oz is a father, man. Oz is a father.
He has a child. He just doesn't see it.
I don't want to go into it.
He has a child.